Good morning, everyone. I'm excited to share a little movement and stretching video with you today. So when I move and stretch my body, I like to make sure that I get all the parts of my body moved and stretched. And so we're gonna start today at the bottom of our body, and we're gonna move all the way up to the top of our body and do some movement together. So, are you ready? All right, we're gonna start with our feet. And I have taken my shoes off because that helps my feet to stretch and move around. So if you would like to do that and you have a place where you won't slip, you can take your shoes off too. All right, so the first stretch we're going to do with our feet is to stand on our tippy toes. So we're going to go up and down, and up and down, and up and down. Now see if we can stay up for a little while. Ready? Up, 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 down. Nice. Ready? Let's do it again. Up, 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 down. Up, 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 down. Great. Now see if you can do the opposite thing. Just then we were lifting up our heels to be on our tippy toes. Can you lift up just your toes and keep your feet flat on the floor? Just lift your toes up, give them a little stretch. You wiggle your toes. Feels good to move our feet around. We walk on them all day long. It's good to help them stretch. All right, wiggle your toes around. Okay, now the next part of our body that we have are our calves. So the front part is your shin. This is the calf muscle in your leg. And we are going to work that part of our muscles, part of our body, by doing a little clap. See if you can stand on one foot and clap your calf. And do it back and forth, leg and leg. Maybe you just start on one side, do a couple taps on one side, then do a couple taps on the other. Great. Now, above your calf are your knees. So let's pretend like we are walking in place and have your knees come up to hit your hands. So lift your knees up as high as they can go, stretch, and tap your knees. Maybe you can try running in place. Ready? Let's see. Running in place, run, 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 run. Okay, and stop. All right, so we did feet, calves, knees. This top part of your leg is your thighs. Now to move our thighs today, we are going to put our feet out apart from one another, and we're going to go from side to side, bending your knee and moving your body from one side to the other. You should feel the stretch in your thighs. We're getting to move our whole legs for this one, back and forth. Great. All right, above our thighs is an important joint in our body. Joints are parts of our bodies that bend. So elbows are a joint, knees are a joint, we already bent that one. And hips are a very important joint because hips help us to sit down and to squat and to fold ourselves in half. So the first hip stretch we're going to do is to fold ourselves in half. Are you ready? We're going to take our hands, we're going to fold our bodies all the way down to our feet. You can touch your feet. You can sway your body around. Sometimes it feels good to just let yourself move a little bit when you're hanging upside down. And come back up. And then we're going to bend ourselves in half again, but we're going to do it a couple times. Ready? We're going to do it a little faster. So bend down and come all the way back up, and then bend down and come all the way back up, and let's do it one more time, all the way down and all the way back up. All right, so another stretch that we'll do for the bottom part of our body that uses our hips is we're going to squat down like this, clap our hands and come back up. Ready? So squat down, clap your hands and stand back up. Clap, up, clap, up, clap, up. Awesome. All right, we have done the bottom half of our body. Now let's work the top half. So right above our hips is our belly. And we're gonna do a big circle using our hips and our belly muscles to make a circle with our bodies. So I want you to feel your stomach muscles, get them all set and ready, and we're gonna go in a circle. So you're gonna bend to one side, and without falling over, go a little bit backwards, and come around to the front, like you're rolling your body in a circle, all the way around. And then try to go the other way. So I was going this way, now I'm gonna come over and around, and over and around. Great, I could feel that in my back too. That's a good stretch for your back. All right, next, above here we have our chest, we have our arms. And a great stretch to do for chest, back, and arms is one that I showed you in one of the videos last time when we were doing a little stretching at circle. And we put our hands together behind our back. I'll turn around so you can see. You want to touch our hands together, see if you can grab onto your hands. And you're going to pull them down as much as you can. And it stretches your back, stretches your arms, helps you to lift your chest and stretch out these chest muscles. And you can move around as it feels good. All right, now let go, wiggle your arms a little bit. Sometimes you do a big stretch, you gotta wiggle them out. All right. Okay, next we've got head, neck, shoulders. We're gonna do the same thing we did with our stomach, where we made a circle with our body, and this time we're gonna make a circle with our heads. So start by looking down at the ground, and then you're gonna move your head to the side like your ear is touching your shoulder. It might not make it all the way there, but just try. And then put your head back so you're looking up, and then touch your other ear to your other shoulder. And we'll keep going. Look down, ear on your shoulder, look up, ear to the other shoulder, and down again. Let's go back the other way. Ear to this shoulder, and up, and ear to the other shoulder, and back down. Oh, all right. We've done some stretching. Let's do some wiggling. Wiggle your hands, wiggle your feet, wiggle your legs, wiggle your bottom, wiggle your whole body, your head, all those wiggles out. All right, before we go, we're gonna play a little song and game that you probably know. And it goes like this. Put your right hand in, take your right hand out. Put your right hand in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Put your left hand in, take your left hand out. Put your left hand in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Put your head in, take your head out. Put your head in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Put your right foot in, take your right foot out. Put your right foot in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Put your left foot in, take your left foot out. Put your left foot in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Put your, it's gonna be tricky, ready? Put your knees in, take your knees out. Put your knees in and you shake them all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Put your elbows in, take your elbows out. Put your elbows in and you shake them all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Ready for the silly one? Put your bottom in, you take your bottom out. Put your bottom in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Okay, last one. Whole self, you ready? Put your whole self in, take your whole self out. Put your whole self in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Oh, thank you for moving and singing and dancing with me, stretching your body and talking about all of the important body parts we need to keep healthy and strong while we're all staying safe inside our houses together. I hope you all had fun. Good to see you, and I'll see you next time.